Okay. I'm gonna do an exercise here where check something here. Oh, you don't want to see that or that. Um, so this is my goal. Just not to hang pieces, basically. Uh, just practicing board vision is what I'm trying to do here. And if I like, if I think I see a tactic, I'm more worried about just not hanging pieces again. I just really need to practice that because it's been a problem. So I've done like close to 2 hours of chess today already, and I'd say like an hour and a half of it was tactics and opening study. For my opening study, I've really been big on like getting. Is this working? It's not really for me about memorizing the lines. It's more about seeing the the ideas that come up from the openings into the mid game. Like with the Italian game, like a lot of the openings, you're trying to open the center and aggressively pressure their king or their queen or take their castling rights away, for example. So those are like ideas that I know to look for. Okay, my opponent is I think I've been black like 75% of my games today, by the way. I'm actually just going to play the Karo Khan until I learn an actual black opening. I think just having those like pre-made moves get me out of some traps. Like when I just try to play logically, I feel like I'm getting, people know like four moves of theory, and I'm falling for it. Whereas the Karo Khan, I feel like I get cheesed a lot less, which is a more annoying opening for them to deal with or whatever. I feel like they already maybe blundered. I'm not sure. Like now they have a double attack on d5. Um, I have it double defended though. If I take on e4, they can just take back with their knight. I don't think that's especially amazing for me. I'm tempted to play e5, but they can just take it. No, that's okay. It doesn't work. Maybe I just play g, or I'm sorry, f6, knight f6. Take. If they just take, I take. Yeah, take, take, take. Seems fine for me. There's also like incentive for me to get this bishop out before I have to play this pawn up. But I'm not entirely convinced that that's my concern right now. This is what happens like every time I play as black and I don't know the opening, it's like I always just get stuck. Like my shit just gets stuck and they're like super developed and I'm not. I mean, so every move I play needs to develop something, I would say. This almost seems like a natural move to me right now, but it doesn't defend anything. I'm just going to play here. I want to just try to develop every time I make a move here if I can. Like if they take with this pawn, I think I actually take back with my knight. Okay. Let me think about it. Because taking back to my knight, it centralizes the knight. Um, if I take with the pawn, I'm centralizing the pawn, but it becomes isolated. So I don't think I want to do that. It does a lot. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just going to take with the knight. And this looks pretty good at this point. Depends what they do, I guess. But okay. Yeah, I mean, this looks like the move, doesn't it? I'm not very developed. I'm setting up though. Like I'm gonna do this probably, and then I think I've got my pawn structure good now, and I can start throwing pieces out. Not throwing them out, but you know what I'm talking about. All right. Yeah, this bishop needs to come out. Um, if I put it here, putting it here, it is undefended, so it becomes a pain. It's pretty easily attacked. This attacks it, and that's defended. But putting this here cuts the queen off. Maybe I just go here. The thing is, this is my good bishop, right? Like this is my dark squared and my pawns are in light square. So, do I ever just go here and like plan to? I almost want to do that. You know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm gonna play my. Yeah, I'm gonna play my knight out. The principle is nice before bishops, even though I would like to castle. I'm not actually under any real pressure right now, my king, and it prevents them from going here. Okay, so they prevent me from going here, which is probably good for them. I could still go here, but I'm not in a rush on this anymore. I think I like this. This is really awkward with the file all blocked up like this. I need to remember this is under attack twice. It's currently defended twice, but I just need to keep that in mind. I'm gonna go ahead and play here, I think. This is also blocked. I don't really know what this is doing other than letting me castle. Like what is my benefit of going here? It doesn't seem like it does anything like at all. It's targeting here, which could actually be useful. I guess I'm just gonna do this. Also, this is undefended. Believe it or not, in the middle of all these pieces, it's completely undefended. I guess I can set a battery up on either side, but like, hmm, probably not especially strong. Like, this is defended. Also, like, if I do this into here, they can just do that to trap my bishop. So, yeah, I don't really like my position. Okay. I got to take back. Which pawn do I take back with? Probably this one because I'm not castled yet. If I take with this one, they could check me immediately. I don't like that. And this tempo's on the, I mean, both of those moves are tempo on the bishop, so. Seems okay. This is still undefended. I'm really surprised they're taking that. Let's see what's going on here. So if I take and they check me with their queen, I can just block with my queen. Yeah, I can just block with my queen, and then if they trade, I'll take with my bishop. I think the issue is if they check me with their rook, then I can't block with my queen. Um, so they will use the rook, that now that I think about it. So that's why they did this. Take, check, no reasonable blocks. I mean, I can block with the knight because I'll be up a piece technically. Um, any kind of counter threat I can put in right now. I kind of just want to castle. I'm just gonna castle. I think I've had enough games that go down like them just bullying the shit out of me after I get prevented from castling. Still undefended. This is still undefended. I need to do something about this piece. Getting my queen out seems kind of good, but let's see. Maybe I just put my rook in the open file right now and then start pushing this pawn or something. Just pushing the pawn right now. I don't hate that, but this bishop is terrible. Okay, I'm gonna do this. It's kind of a waiting move, I guess. I don't know what my opponent, like every time I try to think of a different move, I'm like, well, what if they do this? And that made me realize like that I should just do that if it's good. Okay, checkmate. Or not checkmate, but this is like, yeah. By the way, I didn't see that as a threat. I'm not convinced. It is a threat because it's going to damage my pawn structure. That's the real issue here. Can I do anything nice in response here? Oh, this is just, oh, it's defended. It's defended. Yeah, okay. I never know the optimal, like this is the one I want to do, but I think that runs into certain issues maybe. Sometimes I see people do it this way. I'm just gonna do this. I hope it's okay. Okay. So if I go to h8, the knight can fork my queen, so I can't do that. Um, I guess I need to go to f7. It looks like I'm gonna lose already. When this kind of stuff starts happening, it's real bad news. This is a fork. How checkmated am I, though, is the question. I think that's just checkmate. So I need to either bring the rook or the queen up here. The other thing I could do is just take this. Oh no, this is fucking defended. My God. This guy's coordinated everything so well. Is there any crazy way I could sack here and get anything out of it? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think I have to go like here or here. So if I go here and they go here, it's like fine for me, but I feel like they're going to figure something else out. Don't get tunnel vision. Oh, H3 is fine. Don't get tunnel visioned. Yeah, sorry. I forgot. I didn't see when you said that, but I'm just going to do this. I'm tunnel visioned on being checkmated right now, so. I'm also trying really not to tilt at all. Like, this guy is clearly outplaying me, it feels like, and what am I going to do? I mean, okay, yeah, he's bring another piece in. That's how I know he's good. It's like, well, I can fork. I can do the fork now, though. Now that I've diffused the checkmate threat, I think. How good is that fork right now? It's not even really that good. Like I fork, they move their queen, uh, and then I take the bishop, but then they can take with their knight, and I can't take back. But I feel like just getting their queen to evacuate is probably good for me. But like, they can go like here, and it's just like additional pressure almost. I'm not sure that's good. Could do this too. Just take here. Um, I'm basically down two pieces. I don't really see anything. I think I'm gonna go for this fork. Like actually the yeah, but this does scare me. The thing is like if they go there, I can actually start counterattacking, you know. Okay, they go here. I need to try to bring my other pieces in. I feel like step one is moving this pawn so that the bishop gets in. Um, Also, it helps against the rook a little bit. Although not really. Like this pawn is. I'm still gonna do this. Oh wait a minute. Am I just gonna hang my queen by doing this? Take, 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 take. It's it's probably okay. In fact, if they don't take, oh no, I'm completely wrong on that. Okay. Um, this attacks the rook. I've been missing something very obvious for a while now. Great. There's just like a hanging piece then, isn't there? Oh, I see it. Never mind, I don't see it. Good God, dude. This is so brutal. All right, I'm trying not to get tilted. I'm guessing that's not the thing. This is still a net gain for me. I'm going to take it. Fuck me. Dude, I'm done. Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? Yeah, the pawn. Oh my God. Okay. Failed. 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 I can't believe I didn't see that, dude. Like, this is what I'm trying to do these games for, is like to not keep missing stuff like that. Christ. Yeah, and then I was like, oh look, I have a if he takes my knight back, I have an attack on his queen, and then it's like he takes my knight back with a check. It's like, oh, okay, never mind. Well, I get to be white again at least. We missed it for 5. Yeah, it's just insane, dude. Like, how do I keep missing shit like this? I really want them to play the two knights defense. I've been practicing that opening a lot. No, okay. So I'm gonna Evans Gambit. Did I? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Or am I good? Yeah, I'm good, I think. Okay. Um D5 looks good. Knight E5 I like too. So I think I'm overanalyzing this, but take, if they take back, I take with my pawn with tempo here. But it just feels like needlessly okay, I'm just gonna do this. It feels like a more aggressive move that has less chance of blundering something. But I know it shouldn't be a chance. I should be calculating and knowing if it's gonna blunder. Um, I think I'm just gonna play A3 here, or take the hanging bishop. Well, it's not hanging, but has that? Okay, it's yeah. That's what they just undefended it right now. Okay, so I take the bishop. They take my bishop. Their knight is then on C4. Um, just trying to think what I'll do once their knight is on C4. I was considering just playing here. Um, I'm worried that that will just incentivize their knight to come in, and they'll get more attack on me. I should honestly just castle, I think, right now. This is hanging. Maybe just develop the knight to defend both pawns. Okay. Yeah, so I can still play. This is still a good move. Or no, it's not that good. Um, Castling still seems good to me. I really want to get in on their king. It's like I'm just not set up to do it yet, but um, Okay, I'm just gonna castle then. Bishop is trapped. I can defend it with a check. The problem is they can block with the bishop, and then what am I doing? I can just defend it with the pawn. Then they take the pawn with their knight. But then I just take it with the bishop. Okay. I think defending with the pawn is okay. I also could have just like defended here, but that actually looks quite good because it's attacking the undefended knight. You can't defend a bishop with a pawn. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, I defend it with a pawn. I lose a fucking piece. Oh, en passant. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Fuck, dude. Good God, man. I'm just like, this is the thing that gets me the tilted though. Is like, oh, I'll just defend my bishop with a pawn, and they'll take like it's a pawn. Like I'm down a piece now because I'm an idiot. Like, like fucking Christ. Yeah, and I'm sure they didn't remember en passant either. Like, I still am probably fine because I have so many pawns out. Um, I should try to just like defend them aggressively. Maybe go here. Just defend everything. Centralize my queen. Hmm. I'll try it. Yeah, dude, I can't like en passant there. Like that would have just been so nice to realize that. Yeah, that would have been cool. So, I do still think my position is good. I have almost all my pieces are active to some degree, and I have a bunch of pawns out in the middle. I'm controlling the entire board. So I should do what my opponent last game did and just start moving targeting the weakness. Where's the weakness? Here, probably here. The struggle I have is like I know I can damage their pawn structure, but it's always like I go for it and then they do like a pawn move and suddenly I can't figure out how to get in anymore and it just turns into like a mess somehow. But I feel like I should try to hold the middle like this and then just use my rooks or something like that. Or maybe even just push my pawns on the king side. Like I have so much control, I should be able to do that safely. Okay, so this is a counter threat. Um, my instinct tells me just to ignore this and go here so that I have more like attack on their king. But that is on the diagonal that the queen is on, and they could probably do some annoying stuff like that. I just take their knight. Like I don't really want to trade. I'm down material, so if I go here, yeah, I'm just gonna go here. I think what I'll do is like if they reveal attack, I'll just do this. Was it free really? Like because I take and then they take. Oh, but then I take. Yeah, fuck, dude. God damn it, man. Oh, it's still a free night, I guess. Oh no, now they've got the revealed attack. And this is not good anymore either. Okay. Yeah, I just can't do basic math, I guess, is the problem, basically. Um, defend here, maybe. Or, yeah, it can't be there. Oh, my rook is defending this, actually. Okay, I'm just going to do this. I know this is still hanging, but um, yeah, dude, there's like a basic thing I'm doing wrong. Like the same reason I thought I could take the same reason I thought I could defend my bishop with the pawn. And like I didn't think about this either. It's just like such a mess. Yeah, pawn. Yeah, I don't know. I've fucked this up really bad already, so we'll see what I can do. But it's All right. This is what I'm looking at now. Do they have a fork? Yes, they have a fork on my queen. So, um, yeah, the chat's really delayed. I set it to not be delayed, but it always is very delayed. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna lose my rook basically here, is what it looks like. Like defending the fork loses me the rook. So maybe I just move my queen to avoid the fork entirely. Uh, if I want to go here, but then they just get another fork. Pretty fucking ridiculous. I could just go here to shut the fork down. Maybe. Hold on. Where are they forking me again? Here. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna lose. The problem is I'll lose a rook, but if I just go here, I think it's good. We'll see what happens. I'm not even sure anymore. But having the rook stacked like this is actually really nice, and gives me some kind of initiative at least. But yeah, my advantage of having all these pawns out has kind of been diffused. I guess the thing is, like, if they ever, I don't know, like the B pawn is just completely isolated, and we'll see what I can do. So what's their best move here? So it's pretty complicated. It feels like. So they go. Honestly, their best move is just like to bring a rook out, like rook c8 or something. Is seems pretty good. Oh, they go for that. Okay. I guess they want to take a rook. They're going to trade two pieces for a rook, is what it looks like here. Doesn't matter which one I take with. Probably it's better to take here. This doesn't look good. Now they should bring a rook up. No, no rooks. Okay. Here's where I just like. So I'm tempted to just try to do this and checkmate them, but they're never going to let me do that. It's like impossible. That shouldn't be my plan. I should have some other plan, like pushing pawns or something, but it doesn't. It's not looking good. I think they're probably going to queen trade, but I'm doing this because if they don't queen trade, this gives me a lot of initiative. Okay, good. Um, if I take this, am I going to get checkmated? Take. If I take this, they're just going to take my queen. That's the problem. Okay, so this knight is stuck here. Oh, now their queen is hanging though. Mm-hmm. And thank God I noticed that. what, the, what the fuck? That's a move I would have made. I'm glad the stream is delayed because I want to make sure. Oh, they resign. Okay, yeah. That's why you don't resign, I guess, too. Like, even though I was pretty lost. No, dude, I didn't see like. Oh, I mean, but yeah, I don't actually want you to tell me like a move to make. No offense, but after I've made the move, then you can tell me what I should have done. Because I don't like because chess is like you're basically playing if I do your move. So what was my really big blunder was oh right, when I miscalculated the value of pieces. That was a pretty bad blunder. And then they hung their queen and I came back in. Okay. Did I hang a single piece? Yes. Failed. Did I hang a check? I don't think I hung a check. And I didn't hang the fork either. Yeah, it's fine. I definitely appreciate you chatting and stuff. I just like it's just one of those things where if like what I'm trying to do is not hang pieces. So like if somebody in chat tells me, "Oh dude, you're hanging a piece." I'm not like sure I technically don't hang the piece, but it's not because I didn't do it. It's because someone told me I was doing it. And so I have to make my own blunders or whatever. Yeah, I mean, nice comeback technically, but really it was my opponent. Just the thing is like at the level I'm at, still it's still like this where it's just like okay, cool. Like I blunder a piece, so then I'm behind, and then they blunder, and then they're behind, and it just goes like that. Oh, this is. I don't actually know why, but I know you're just supposed to take here. Okay. So what would be the punish for that? I mean, just play here. That looks pretty good to me. I mean, my pawn is hanging, but um, I'm already up a pawn. Like I guess the thing is like I'm not really. If I lose that pawn, I'm not controlling the center all that much anyway. But I could just make a chain or something. Hmm. Anything else cool I could do here? Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I don't want to move my knight again. So they take the hanging pawn. Is there any threat associated with this move? Yeah, like I don't want them to do this. I feel I would be forced to take with my king, which I really don't like. Um, is there a way to protect that without playing extremely passively? I kind of want to do that. I could develop the bishop to protect that pawn, but it's like I don't really want my bishop here. So see, I don't know. Like, should I really, like, if they do this, they're going to go down material, but my king is, I guess I could always, even if they checked me, no, they could check me and win my, no, they're not going to win. Even if they check me, I would just go here. I think I'm okay to let that hang. If they're going to, if they want to go for that, they can. I'm just going to develop a knight then. I'm doing it this way. So if they want to trade, I can develop when I take back instead of taking with the pawn. And this way also, if they don't move this, it's just going to get taken. So hopefully they go backward or something. That would be fine with me. Well, that's insane. The fuck is happening? Did they not see that? Like, in what world do you not see that? Yeah, okay. In a world where pawns are more valuable, or where knights are more valuable than a queen. One retard. Okay. Black again. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna play. This is the Sicilian, right? No, it's not because they're. I just want to play something that gets them out of their. I don't know. I don't have time. I wanted just to play something that gets them out of their opening. Like, yeah, now it's Queen's Gambit, and I always seem to lose to this. I always do this, and I always lose. I'm just gonna do this instead, then. Or which side do I do it on? I want a castle on this side, so you can tell me this, Sakurauka. Which side, like, I don't even know, is it a Slav or something? Which side is better to do this on? Like, it's not really cheating. I just want to, like, know that for good. I feel like it's here so I can develop the bishop faster. Oh, yeah, I'm going to just do that. Because I want his castle on this side, and you can tell me now, especially that I've already made the move. But, like, I, I've been trying to move away from doing stuff like this because it's just very passive and you're not developing anything. But ultimately, yeah, I'm gonna go. I know it's usually nice before bishops. So I'm gonna go here though because although I said I was just gonna trade if they initiated the trade, but I don't really want to trade off this bishop. C6 is the Slav. Oh, okay, so I didn't play the Slav. What did I play then? This is, oh, I just played Queen's Gambit declined. Okay. What's it called when you play like knight to G6 or something then? Is that also Queen's Gambit declined? I feel like I shouldn't trade this. I was thinking if they do this, I'll just trade, but like maybe I'll go back here or something. They're not even going to do that. Okay, cool. Um, the Marshall defense. Okay, yeah, I've been playing the Marshall defense and I really don't like it. I've been getting blown up every time I do it. So yeah, I'm thinking if I go here and they took back with the knight, then the bishops would see each other. It's not really good. I could just bring my other knight out. Maybe that seems pretty strong. I hate the position here. This pawn structure is just like yeah, I've been thinking about playing the queen. I don't want to play something unorthodox necessarily. Like when I actually learn an opening, I want to learn something pretty standard. But when I don't know an opening, I just want to do something that's like that they're not going to know 10 lines of theory against at this level, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't. This is a nightmare. I hate these closed positions now. That's why I stopped playing the London. It feels like I almost just want to go here to try to take some of the tension away. But I can just castle while I see what they're gonna do. Maybe this I can never tell, but this feels like there's no like thing that's gonna completely ruin me if I don't immediately address it. So I can castle now. Hmm. Yeah, this just reminds me of when I played the London, and it's like you have this like locked out. I mean, I know there's pawn breaks I can be making and stuff, but you have this like structure where no, I just after starting playing the Italian game, I just really enjoy the open games a lot better now. It's just more fun, dynamic. This is like there's very few good moves. It feels like. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna try to play kind of defensive this game because usually when I look at my analysis as black, a lot of times it said like provided I don't lose in the avoid Queen's Gambit to Client or the Slav. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should just. I bet you like what percentage of the time on Lee Chess, like around this rating, do you think people actually accept the gambit? I bet you it is like almost never happening, and then people don't have good practice against it. I'm thinking of doing this. I just want to get rid of this. It seems like a bad tempo move, but it's like tempo is not really an issue right now. It's more just like people accept it. Okay. So if I take with my knight, they can take back with the pawn with tempo on my knight, but the position will thank God open up at least. I could also just take here. at this point. Like, but that then their bishop is out here. Um, I could consider going here with the intention of doing this so that they can't take back. I'm trying to think what they're. I think they might be looking to do this though. So, but I'm defending that actually. So, okay, I'm going to try this. But I've really been enjoying studying the Italian games. So like I do want to find an opening that I like as black, and it's a lot harder as black because you have to like there's a lot more paths that can happen. It feels okay. So they do the pawn break now. Um, what was my original plan to take that pawn? Yeah. So this doesn't make any sense anymore. If I take, they take with their knight. They have two knights together in my face, one of which is defended, one is not. It feels like I'm losing if both of their knights are there. But just letting this pawn get taken is also not good. I mean, I can take it back with the rook. I'll just be down two pawns. Or with the other pawn or whatever. I need to find a counter threat. That would be ideal. Got nothing. Maybe just take here. I want to get my queen breathing room here. Like, this all seems good for me. I think they're going to castle now. Or I'll just hang my bishop. Completely lost continuity there. I think I've hung a piece every game now. Okay. Really rough. So I have to go here. At least I get my rook out. Um, Man, that sucks that I did that. My opponent just doesn't castle. It's like, yeah, whatever. It's either H. Again, this is the same position as last time. Either H6 or G6. Um, Last time I played H6, they just checked me with their. But there was a knight last time, preventing me from taking back. So I think this is probably okay. Uh, I've been looking at this bishop, just trying to figure out anything I can do with it, and I just can't find anything. It just actually does nothing for the moment. It prevents my rooks from being connected. Because like putting it here does absolutely nothing. Okay, fork attack. Maybe just move my queen here. Nope. Oh, that's not a real fork. I would just take it with my king. Okay, so that's fine. As long as they don't get another attacker in there. This looks okay to me. Just get this bishop off that diagonal. Although they could just go back here. Uh, I think they're just going to do that. However, if they do that, then they can't run that way. So I'll attack with my pawn if they do that, I think. And if they were to take my pawn, I would just take their pawn on b2. But yeah, this is like probably not good for me. They haven't castle. The thing is, they can castle at any moment. Like anytime there is actually a threat, they're just going to castle, I think. Because I haven't even come close to threatening them. What is that even doing? I see. I'm going to take that pawn is my plan, but getting my rook onto the 7th rank or 2nd rank. Um, I'm just worried that this bishop is actually doing something somehow. I mean, it's cutting off, like, this is cut off, this is cut off. But as long as this isn't cut off right now, they can form a battery extremely easily. But I don't, I'm just going to do this. The shitty thing is like because my pawn structure is so bad, like I can't get my queen in there. Although I can just move the bishop. Ah, they castle. Okay. Didn't know if they knew how to do that. Um so this looks a lot less impressive now. This is just like it does nothing, man. Like absolutely nothing. Okay, where are they weak? Do they have any weaknesses right now? Literally everything is defended. Okay. Um, I have to be this is gonna get killed if I'm not really careful. Like what if they just go here or something? I guess I would just have to trade. All right, I'm gonna. Is there any consideration to try to infiltrate on this side with the queen? I don't think so. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I don't know if this makes sense at all. I'm blocking this bishop, which is like at least this is sort of defended from the queen, maybe. But this bishop might as well not be here. I've before they castled, I was thinking about like, what if I just do something like this so that they take it, so that I can get tempo and, but it's not even really like just to clear the way for my queen. But now that okay, so this is defended at least. They do have their battery now though, so gotta watch out there. What if I go here? How bad is that? What if I just attack the bishop like this? Oh, it's actually checkmate? Oh, right. I didn't. God damn it, dude. Gross. Well, I was losing the entire game anyway. Okay. Yeah, I should have been a lot more cautious about checkmate in that circumstance because like very obviously like I was my counter threat of like, oh, I might attack your bishop isn't really when you're think you might be under threat of checkmate, you should you should really I should really calculate it all out and prevent like that kind of thing from happening where if I had just double checked, I think I would have been like, oh shit, it is a checkmate threat. So yeah, I hung a piece there because I had an undefended bishop that I forgot about. Is what I just forgot about it. And then I moved my knight and it wasn't defended anymore and GG. So I need to. What opening is this? Like I gotta just take the pawn, right? I mean, it just feels like if you're gonna open like this, you know that your pawn is getting taken, and you know what to do if your pawn is taken. So I take the pawn. What am I worried about? The queen coming out or something? Is this just like a scholar's mate? Or you can't scholar's mate as black. I don't know what's going on. All right, show me what you have here. Yeah, it looks dubious, and that's the move I thought they were gonna do. So now I'm guessing if I just defend this, they're behind, would be my prediction. But okay, right. So if I block it, they get their pawn back with the check. So probably I fucked up. Mm, what if I just go here? I'm gonna do this before I castle, um, because I want to make sure. Like if I castle, I'm worried they're gonna bring another piece out. This gives my fucking course. I get punished for that. Good God, dude. I fucking hate people like that. Like it's my bad. Like I should have seen it. I should have castled. I'm so tempted to just resign. I'm so sick of like it's like, wow, you got me. Congrats. Yeah. D4 here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it now. All right. This is so stupid. This is dumb, but I'm just gonna see if they fall for this. So I have a fork here. If they don't see it, I this I'll give this player some kind of credit if they actually see the fork. Like it's not even that hard to see a fork, but when you play like this guy does, I would kind of expect them to not see it just because they I just feel like if you play like this, like you're not actually trying to get better. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but to be at 1300 ELO and playing gimmicky shit, it's like, what are you? Oh, this was already defended anyway. I'm an idiot. And so they didn't even need to do that. Yeah, like this just didn't make any sense, but okay. Um, but I did it anyway. This is free. Well, no, it's not free. Okay, castle. Might do this and just, well, not now, but at some point, I don't know. This actually looks good. I feel like I should just be punishing their queen for being out at this point. I'm just worried it's going to slither in. Yeah, like this is protecting the bishops, so they could slither right in there. Yeah, this is like a wall jumping guy, exactly. Like he just does wall dives over and over. Okay, I'm gonna do this because the file is open, and I'm really tired of this perceived threat or hanging. I don't know if it's a real threat, but yeah. Okay, you slide over. Does that give me anything? No. I really want to get this knight off the square. I'll look at it later. Yeah, I was looking. I mean, that's why I wanted to get rid of this. I don't know when it was free. I wish I had noticed it, but yeah. Oh, I see. Before this was here. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Then I just need to get the queen off the square then. Um, Not so easy to do. Okay. I don't know. Push the pawn. You have to be kidding me, dude. Did you see that? He wall dived me. Did you see that coming? I'm gonna play one more game. I think I'm playing too many games. Like this isn't helping me. Um, like, oh yeah, I should have said, like I'm tunnel visioned every time. Like there's no uh playing like I'm just getting I lose and then I get annoyed and want to do better next game, but I don't actually learn from my mistake at all. I just go back in and blunder some more. And it's just like that's not gonna cut it right. And I just don't want to analyze it. Like I have and now I have to play this black. God damn. It's like if I play a classical game with longer time. I left dark square weaknesses near the king, but there was no bishop defending them. Did you see it though? Like, did you like, oh, he's gonna get mated, or was it just like, oh shit? Just curious. Oh, cool. We got another cool guy here that with legit openings. Um, Good God, man. Okay, let's think of what they're gonna do. They're gonna go here, and then they're gonna go here. So if I play, if I just play my knight here, I don't know. That's what I'm gonna do, but okay, this is gonna target my pawn. I'm really tempted to just play this bishop and castle immediately, even though it's probably not the best move. I'm going to do that. So they're targeting this. Yeah, I suppose I cannot castle right away. I kind of just want to play here. I could, I think playing the knight maybe is better. Oh, no. Yeah, I'll play the knight out. Okay. Double attacked, single defender. I'll play this now. You missed it. Okay, that makes me feel better. That's what I wanted to hear, even if it's not true. But yeah, I mean, your way of looking at it is better. Is like I left weaknesses and didn't think about it at all. I was like, oh, I'm castled, I'm fine. So I'm thinking if I take the pawn, um, I can get up a pawn and get my queen out. I don't know if I really want my queen out. I don't like this knight being here, though. I also could consider doing this. Oops. Doing this. Just a developing move that puts the threat out, but like they probably just do that, and then I'm dicking my bishop around all the time. I'm gonna take here. When you castle long, always play b1. Castle long is Oh, it's like king b1. Oh, sorry, I misread that. Okay. Yeah, okay. That I'll try to remember doing that. I don't usually castle long. I never like planned. I know it's more aggressive to castle long, but I don't know how to do it. I only ever I castled long that time because he killed my pawn. Like okay, so he took back as expected, and so I take here. And now I'm up a pawn, which was my intention. But okay, this pawn is attacked twice and defended once. I'm thinking I just oh no, it's defended twice. The knight is defending it. Okay. I would really like to castle right now. I'm going to do that. Oh, true. Yeah. Okay, I'm assuming they're going to do this. Oh, they're going to do it that way. Okay. It's frustrating. Like, I know my opponent isn't developing correctly. Like, they're doing the wrong fundamental things. And it's like playing a fighting game and my opponent is jumping in on me and I just can't anti-air. Like I know I'm supposed to, but I can't do it. That's what it feels like. Okay. What can I do here? What is their intention with this move? I mean, they had to get out of that, right? So don't read too much into it, but at the same time, what threats do they have? I mean, they can readjust and I just do this again. It's not as good as it was there because I'm down a defender. Like I would want to maybe do that. I don't really want to do that though. What if I just go here? That actually, oh no, there's a bishop there. This is defended twice though. I'm gonna try this. Okay. That was just a pawn, right? Good dude. So I'm thinking of going for checkmate here. Um, I can defend this rook by just threatening checkmate, basically. Like, the unfortunate thing, though, is that it's just a gimmick. It's like, if my opponent's not a retard, they're going to see it. Um, and it takes me off, like, this diagonal. It's also going to be a very suspicious move that they probably will notice. This is a fine move to make as well. Actually, that's a really good move to make, and they haven't castled yet. So if I do this, they could just castle. I think I need to do this. Because what are they going to do? Are they actually going to take? They're just going to take a pawn or something, right? And now the rook is under attack. So what? What? What the fuck are they doing? Is this just checkmate? I think it's just checkmate. No, they can get out of it. Where? How do they get out of this? Oh, they have to do that. Yeah, okay. So do they I did it wrong. Yeah. Oh, look at that. They didn't see it either. Dude, we are so bad. We are so bad. Look at that. We're just idiots. Huh? 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 Oh yeah, we don't know what we're doing. Oh, but I noticed it now. And you actually I wouldn't have noticed that if you didn't say no. So I cheated, basically. Whatever. I'll take that, man. They're probably gonna resign now. I needed to end on a game like that anyway. Oh, they're not done? Okay. Um oh, he's defending this square. God damn it. I should have just done this and taken a pawn or something, but or taken the rook would be better, right? Jesus fucking Christ. All right, I'll take the rook. Okay, they're gonna resign. Dude. I want to look at a fork on c2 the whole time. Oh yeah, the one I just saw. Yeah, the whole fucking game basically. Yeah, why not? Oh, this is when I hung my queen. Yeah, none of us can fucking see it. Um. So yeah, how long the fork on c2? Yeah, I was just there. Like literally, like it's there right now. Yeah. So instead of forking the rook, I hung my queen. See, like, and like this is how it happens to me. Is basically, um, this looked crowded. Like this looked so crowded that I didn't perceive it as an open diagonal. Do you know what I mean? Like, which is really stupid, but it's like, oh, there's like this whole like area is covered in pieces, so it's not open. But like there's a diagonal going through it, but I just don't see that. And obviously, like, if you told me to stop and look, you said, hey, is there a diagonal going through that square? I'd say yes. But when I'm just like playing, I don't see that. It's like really annoying. I want to look at this guy's other games and see if he plays like gimmick shit every. He's lost every game today. Nice. Look at that. He plays blitz. 22 losses, 8 wins. 12 losses, 2 wins. 26 losses, 5 wins. Dude. Can I view his games? Oh yeah. I just want to see if he plays like a shit gimmick opening every time. Yep. I mean, that's a gimmick opening, right? Like, yeah, there's no way that's a real. People like this just piss me off. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching my streams, man, and helping me because I don't know what I like. I'm doing a lot of stuff. I'm doing a lot of study. I'm doing tactics. The tactics are helping me a lot, see mates and stuff like that. But my board vision is just a fucking mess. Like that. Hopefully, will come with practice and stuff. But I've just been I'm not sure what to do. I'm having fun, so it's fine. But like I really wish I could lose like in a different way. Like losing because you just brain fart and don't see something is lame, and winning like that is lame too. Like focus on puzzles. I'm doing a lot of them. So we'll see when it starts paying off. Like I really am doing a lot of puzzles. So.